Welcome and thank you for joining us. My name is Bruno Pertigliati. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Excellence Senior Living, a company that is dedicated to developing and operating senior living facilities throughout the state of Florida with excellent hospitality services, great quality of care for our residents, and ultimately to give them amazing quality of life and dignity in their time here at Excellence with us. Today, we are very fortunate to have our Executive Director, Kelly Van Cleve, and also Danelle, our Business Office Manager, here with us to share a little bit more about why we do what we do, why they come to work every single day, and the services, the resources that we provide to our residents. Kelly and Danelle, thank you so much for joining us and for the wonderful work you guys do here every single day for our residents. Kelly, I want to start out with you, just asking you, why do you come to work every single day? What drives you to come to work and work with seniors every single day?
That's a good question. I've been a nurse for about 20 years now and doing different aspects of nursing. When I was introduced to assisted living, it was something that was kind of scary to me. I thought, why would I want to do that? And what I found is that it gives me the opportunity to sit and learn and hear the stories that the residents have to provide to us. The things they've done in their lives are things that we can only imagine and see in movies.
That's true.
The reason that we have all of the things that we have today is because of the sacrifices that they've made throughout their lives and the things that they've done to better our lives. It's time for us to give back and give them the excellent care that they deserve. And that's one of the things that we strive here to do at Excellence, live up to our name and provide that care and dignity to them.
Absolutely. That's very powerful what you said. They've given us so much their whole lives, and now it's our time and our opportunity to give back to them. And the way we do that, obviously, is treating them with love, with care, and being the extension of their family here at our community, right?
Correct.
Danelle, thanks again for being with us. What would you say sets Excellence apart, from other communities? I mean, just three big things that you would say are distinguishing factors, here at Excellence.
I would say number one would be when people come into Excellence, they don't say, it's not hospital feel-like or any other assisted living or medical facility. They feel more they're at a hotel or a resort, and that mostly becomes of our hospitality here at Excellence. Our number one thing here is to make sure that every resident is being cared for, and that comes into our 24-hour care that we provide here with CNAs, nurses, medical assistants. We have doctors who come here in our full-blown medical clinic here as well. So another thing that sets us apart is our rates. Our rates are astounding compared to the other buildings, the other facilities, I'd rather say, in the field compared to us.
Those are three great points you make, and as it pertains to the rates, you would know very well because you're the business office manager, right? So you're constantly working with the families. But what would you say, what makes us different in terms of the rates? Is it because we offer more than other communities do at a lower rate? Is that what you would say?
I would say yes. We, like I said before, we want to make sure every resident is cared for and any need that they possibly need. And so at the rate that we do that is significantly lower than any other facility around us. And that's the number one thing I would say that sets us apart as Excellence.
That's wonderful. You also mentioned the hospitality services, the feel of Excellence, right? And Kelly, can you expand upon that a little bit? What is it that we offer as far as amenities, resources here at Excellence that is different, that we don't normally see in other communities?
Mm-hmm. I think one of the biggest things that we have is the full-size medical clinic that Danelle spoke about. We have exam rooms for observation and for the physicians that come in to be able to do the assessments there. It gives the residents kind of a feel of being able to go to their doctor's office without having to leave the community, deal with transportation and traffic. They just get to come on down anytime. They also can come down because we have a medical assistant there. If they feel like, I want my blood pressure checked or I want to get my weight done, they still feel like they're going down to a doctor's office. So,
and it reduces the risk as well, right? Of leaving the community, having to go to having to go outside for every consultation, every examination.
Correct. And it kind of gives the families a little bit of a peace of mind as well, because we do have that staffed. We, of course, have our care staff throughout the floors, the first, second, third floors. We have our CNAs, our med techs, our nurses, but we have that medical assistant too. So that gives them that extra boost of, hey, if they're not feeling well, they can come down here. We can take a look at them and then proceed from there with whatever they would need.
And different physician groups that come.
We
right?
do. We have primary care physicians, dermatology, podiatry, psychiatry, anything you can think of, and we welcome any physicians that would like to come in and visit their residents to come in as well.
That's great. So I often refer to Excellence as a cruise on land, because you don't have to leave. You have everything in one place. And we also have a wonderful patio, a plaza,
do.
where we do a lot of activities, right? What are some of the activities that we did recently? We did a fashion show.
We did, and between the families and the residents, this is going to be an annual Christmas fashion show. It was a huge hit. The residents were amazing. They enjoyed it so much. We also did a fall festival. We have a lot of upcoming events as well, including a Valentine's dance,
Oh,
Super
nice.
Bowl parties, and a paint and sip.
Ah.
We're going to give that a try. We have a lot of artists here in the building, and it was something that was requested, so we'll give that a try, see how it works.
That's wonderful. I know we've had carnivals, which they love.
Yes.
We have Elvis Presley impersonator who comes here, the piano player, a lot of different things, arts and crafts room as well, computer, gaming room, beauty salon. Even the beauty salon, it's not a typical beauty salon, right? Usually we see one haircutting station, that's it, in most communities. But here we have 2 haircutting stations, 2 pedicure stations with massage chairs, manicure stations. I mean, everything that we did here at Excellence was, with excellence. We wanted to provide our residents with a lot of resources, amenities, so that they would really enjoy their time here at Excellence, and feel like it's an extension of their home, or this is their home now, and they have a lot of friends that they get to enjoy with, right? Danelle, anything else you want to share?
I just want to say, living here at Excellence truly is excellent. I wouldn't, even though it sounds very cliche. Yeah, that's a good word. Cliche. It is one thing. Down to the staff. I want to say our frontline staff is our #1 supporter here. They're the ones who will be on 24/7 for your loved ones and be here and make sure your senior citizens are being cared for with excellence.
And I can speak from experience, because our first resident was my grandma, right? Irene, my nonna, and we brought her from Italy, and she lived here for about 2.5 years on the first floor. She loved it, and she would always joke that she felt like this was really her home. She lived with us. She had a great time living with us, but it's different because here she could wake up whenever she wanted. She could do whatever she wanted. She had a bunch of friends. I remember she had a friend who was 95 at the time. She was a linguistics professor from Columbia University, spoke obviously English, Spanish, Italian, French, a lot of different languages, and they communicated in Italian because my grandma also spoke Italian. So that was amazing. And these are some of the things that happen here at Excellence. You make amazing friends. You even make some boyfriend and girlfriends sometimes, right? We've seen that happening. We currently have one in the building. We have 2 residents that just decided that they loved each other.
Yeah.
So that's nice, because life can restart at the age of 80 or 85 or 90, right? So a lot of different experiences that we look to offer our residents. And at the end of the day, it's about making them feel loved, making them feel like this is their home, they're loved, they're cared for, and that the family members, they don't have to worry. They know that they're in good hands. Right, Kelly?
Absolutely. That's one of the things I like to tell the families. It's very difficult when they feel like it's time for their loved one to come into an assisted living. There's a lot of guilt. What we like to tell them is this is time for us to make sure their family members are cared for and safe, and time for them to not have to worry. They can come in, enjoy, and spend that quality time without that fear and that worry anymore. Let us take that on.
Because it's not an easy decision.
It's not.
It's not. It wasn't an easy decision for my parents when my grandma came, because you want to care for your loved one. You want them to be close to you, but sometimes they don't want to give you additional work. right? They want you to be able to live your life, and then they will live their lives. They will have more friends. They will have people to interact with. They will have, the 3 meals a day and however many more they want, right? So it's just sometimes it's the fear of the unknown. But once you find out about it, once you give it a try, you see how amazing of an experience it is.
Right.
Well, I want to thank you both for the work you guys do for our residents, for taking such amazing care of them every single day. You guys are, on the day-to-day, on a day-to-day basis, just dealing with so many different aspects of their lives, their needs, right, and their wants as well. Not just their needs, their wants, because we want to go above and beyond. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you, Kelly, for being a great administrator, executive director. Thank you, Danelle, as well, for the work you're doing. And we invite you to come and visit us at Excellence Senior Living. We're located here at 2250 South Cimarron Boulevard, and we would love to be able to take care of your loved ones.